there and some painkillers to make you feel better. So I'm not spending much. So before next month you should be fine.
Thank you so
All right. My regards to your husband.
Sure.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hello, Nurse Gigel.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank God. So what about that patient that did surgery?
Oh, she's better, but waiting for the laboratory.
Okay, how is she responding to medication?
She's improving, but
Okay.
we'll still be monitoring.
All right, thank you very much. Please make sure you check up on Mrs. Babalola from bed 4, and make sure her infusion is done. Yeah. Thank you very much. All right,
See you.
what's a call? Hello, scientist.
Hello, doctor.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening.
All right, good evening.
Yes, I called to tell you about the uterus you sent for more cancer investigation to our laboratory.
Okay. All right. So how about that?
I have a bad news for you.
Bad news.
We did not find any cancerous cell in the uterus of that lady.
What? That is strange. I was so sure of that diagnosis. I've been in this profession for the past 30 years.
I'm sorry.
And my diagnosis cannot be mistaken.
I'm sorry, Dr. Ayodeji, but it was just mere infection, uterine infection.
Oh my goodness. The symptoms? Are you sure the investigations were done properly?
Yes, we did it over and over.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
the same thing.
I can't believe this. All right, scientist, I will talk to you. I'll get back to you later. I'll get back to you, please. Oh my goodness. What is wrong? What is happening? I've treated a lot of cases. I've been in a lot of situations, seen a lot of patients with these signs and symptoms, and I can be sure of this diagnosis. What is wrong? This is my 30th year in this profession. And our uterus has been removed. How am I going to do this? How am I going to explain myself? This should not be happening. Being in this profession for long, what is happening? What is wrong? Oh my goodness.
Go,
Honey,
yes.
darling.
Yes.
So here you are.
Yes, so
What's wrong?
same pain.
That same pain again.
Yes.
Has not gone all this while.
No, and I've used my drugs. I've used everything.
Okay, why don't we just go and do a test in the laboratory?
Test for what? This doctor is very good. 30 years.
Let's just go and do a test.
There's
Just to
no
confirm
need.
the doctor's doing.
I said there's no need now.
Let's just confirm the doctor's diagnosis now. Let's just go, please.
Because it's you. I don't. Hey, but there's no need.
Let's just go, please.
All right. Oh, God.
Yeah, calm down. Calm down. Anger will not solve all this. Calm down. Where is the doctor? Calm down. Calm down. Where is the doctor? Where is the doctor? Anger cannot do this. Where is the doctor? Where is the doctor? Just calm down. Calm down. Just calm down. Wait, madam.
Close to me. With uterine infection.
Yes.
Whereas,
When I have uterine cancer at stage 4,
calm down. Doctor is a very big
I'm going to. I'm
calm
going to
down.
pull you.
Yes, you are going to sue her.
Your life.
Anger is not going to solve all this.
Your life. Misunderstanding. I went to the lab. My results.
Yes,
Red
results are
uterine cancer.
Yes.
With your 30 years of expertise, you just not be able to
Resolve this.
If I don't want to
I'm going to sue her license.
Stage 4
Calm down. Calm down. Okay, just calm down.
Why would you have placed me on the wrong diagnosis?
Calm down.
Being in this profession for the last 30 years.
Madam,
For the past 30 years.
you were wrong on your diagnosis. Please, okay, you are going to resolve.
This profession for the past 30 years.
Exactly.
And you're one of the best doctors we have in this hospital. But you see, laboratory diagnosis, investigation is very, very important. That's why we have the medical laboratory scientists. They are here. We are here as a team to work hand in hand for the betterment of all these patients' health. You can't just say, oh, based on my skills, oh, yes, you can diagnose it. No. We need each other in this profession. I pray God will deliver you from this.
Thank you, Nurse Kike.
Take care of yourself.
30 years, 30 years.
We'll now hand over to the choir for a special song. Let's put our hands together to appreciate the choir.
Your grace and mercy has made all this to be possible. The Lord did not promise that the journey will be easy, but His grace has mercy brought you this far.
Oh Can you please put your hand together for the choir? You can do better than that. Please jam your hand together for the best choir in the whole world. Please permit me to recognize most of our dignitaries that were invited for this program. I want to invite to the podium the National President, Association of University Academic Medical Laboratory Science, in person of Professor Olaniyan Matthew. Can you please rise up and take your place on the podium, sir? You are welcome, sir. Usher, please take him to the podium. Also, I would like to recognize the AMSIN branch chairman of Osun State, in person of Dr. Adebayo Teslim. Please come over the podium too. Also is an acting HOD of Fonte University. You are welcome, sir. Also, I would like to recognize one of the directors from Medical Laboratory Science, in person of Mr. Daniel Hame. Please put your hand together for Mr. Director Daniel. You are welcome, sir. Also, I want to recognize the presence of the CMD, OHTS Ileife, ably represented by Mr. Akanji Babatunde Oludare. Please, where are you? Where are you? Please, kindly celebrate him. Mr. Akanji, please, can you take your place on the podium too? Also, I want to recognize the presence of Mr. Aremu Adegoke, who is ably DDM, Deputy Director, Medical Laboratory Science, Histopathology. We equally represented the CMAC of performing Awolowo University. You are welcome, sir. Also, I want to recognize the presence of Mr. Owele Olukoya Ojo, the Deputy Director, Medical Laboratory, DDMLS, Medical Microbiology. Please, we celebrate you. You are welcome, sir. Also, I want to recognize the acting the HOD of Ajayi Crowther University, ably represented by our own Dr. M.M. Assis. Please take your place on the podium. Pick your bag and come to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll now go to the next item on the agenda. And while we prepare for the administration of oaths by the Registrar and CEO of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, I want to invite the acting head of Department of Medical Laboratory Science of Joseph I. Babalola University to come out for the presentation of the inductees. Shall we put our hands together as he's stepping forward? Dr. Bejide, please.
My Vice Chancellor, sir, and the Registrar. We are getting to the main reason why we are here, where we've gathered. All other things that has happened is to give us some maybe sense of pacification and entertainment. The real reason why we are gathering here today is the next action. And the inductees at this level should be well prepared, your mind. At this level, you should prepare your mind to know the oath you are taking. It is heavy. After this, you don't have any excuse because you'll be shadowed with a responsibility that gives no room for omission and omission. You will be solely responsible for all your actions, both in words and deeds. And at this instance, with the confidence that I have, with what we have put you through the guidance of what protects our profession in training, apart from the academic, I will hereby present you for today's oath taking ceremony. And at this instance, I call on all the inductees to stand and remain standing. My registrar, sir, I hereby present our inductees for the action of the oath ceremony. Thank you, sir.
the Vice Chancellor, sir, members of the academic environment,
I create your indulgence, my registrar, sir. So far, this whole taking has legal backing. And we thank God. We don't need to go and invite a legal luminary from all over. This university is equipped with a legal college, and we have a able legal representative here by the Dean of Legal to take at the legal stand. We have the inductees will take the affirmation. Please, sir, my Dean.
the Dean of Legal Studies, please, you can have your seat, sir. Sir, you can have your seat. The Dean, please, you can have your seat for now. The Vice Chancellor of this great university, Joseph Ayo, Babalola University, the principal staff of this university, the guest lecturer, the professors who are here present, the awardees, I welcome you to this occasion. The staff of the Department of Medical Laboratory Science, believing in the next 1 year, we'll be talking of Faculty of Medical Lab Science and one of the pioneer university that will be offering MLSD in Nigeria. I will not forget to also recognize my former deputy registrar, Dr. M.M. Aziz, who is with us. I recognize you, sir. Before I deliver my speech, I will ask the inductees to please sit. I want to say what I have seen here this day gives me hope to the profession. The orderliness, as alluded by our lecturer this morning, of the presentations and the eloquency of bringing forth this activity by the acting health department and his team is commendable. I have been attending induction ceremony, and this being the first of its kind in this university for our department. I say, VC, congratulations. It shows that the young ones that will be coming in are all rounder. I say congratulations to you. So I will not give my speech before the induction proper. It is with immense pleasure and a deep sense of honor that I stand before you today. Not just as the Registrar and CEO of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, but also as my first time visit to your noble institution, Joseph Ayo Babalola University. It is essential to note that this is my first official engagement outside my office in the year 2025. And for the purpose of goodwill spreading, I wish you all a prosperous New Year 2025. I would also like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every inductee here present today. Your perseverance, every commitment to your studies, which has brought us to this momentous milestone. As you embark on this exciting journey, I urge you to carry with you the values installed in you by this esteemed institution, encompassing integrity, excellence, and a deep-seated commitment to service. The role of medical laboratory scientists is pivotal in healthcare delivery. You are the unsung heroes, working tirelessly behind the scenes to provide accurate and timely diagnostic information that guides patient care. Your expertise is crucial in detecting, diagnosing, and monitoring a wide range of disease, from infectious disease and to chronic conditions. As you step into the professional world, remember, you are not just joining a profession. You are joining a noble calling. The oath you are about to take is a solemn promise to uphold the highest ethical standards, to prioritize patient safety, and to contribute to the betterment of the public health. The Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria is committed to supporting your professional growth and development. We offer a range of resources, including continuing professional development programs, licensure examinations, and a robust regulatory framework to ensure the highest standard of practice. We encourage you to actively engage with the Council and utilize these resources to enhance your knowledge and skills. Meanwhile, I wish to reiterate that our profession stands on the aptitude of ethical practice. And as such, anyone capable of upholding the high morals which the tenets of our profession magnifies will be personally celebrated. By this admonition, it is expected of you to make the best of your sacred duty. That is, as the propensity of propelling you to greater heights. This cannot be overemphasized after listening fairly. At the end of this exercise, it is mandatory that you proceed on a compulsory one-year internship program, preceding your enrollment into National Youth Service. MLSCN frowns at every attempt to report for youth service without first completing your internship and obtaining license to practice. You must be found, if you must not be found culpable, as you must never be found in the act of repetition of internship for whatever reason, as indulgence in such would amount to misconduct, which council will institute to cover. As for embarking on this new chapter, please call to remembrance that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and never lose hope for making a difference in the lives of others. The future of healthcare rests on your shoulders, and I have no doubt that you will rise to the occasion. To the parents, the guardians here with us today, especially those that made, especially those, let me take it again, sorry. To the parents and guardians here with us today, I commend your efforts. Knowing from personal experience what it takes to see a young person through tertiary education at a time like this. Parenthood is one of the most glamorous yet glorious assignments nature can entrust to anyone. You have done your part, and I pray your sacrifices would not go unrewarded. Let me emphasize the annals of Joseph Ayo Babalola University will hardly be the same without the role of authorities. Here I wish to acknowledge the invaluable contributions of the founder of the Christ Apostolic Church of blessed memory, whose vision gave birth to this magnificent institution of exceptional potentials. This legendary man of God, in his vision, courage, and generosity, understood the place of well-polished morals which distinguished Joseph Ayo Babalola University in his drive to excellence. This effort, indeed, is yielding the intriguing results as exemplified in the current image of the university. In conclusion, I would like to thank the Vice Chancellor and the management of this institution for upholding the vision of the founder, as well as making this occasion a success. Also, I would like to thank the management for the hospitality accorded me and my team since arrival. Congratulations once again, and journey mercy to your various destinations. May God bless you all. Would the inductees please stand? I'm waiting for some of you to be properly dressed. Are we ready? I want to hear from you. Are we ready? That is good. Is there anyone amongst you, because of what you believe or your religion, you cannot take this oath at this particular time? Is there anyone amongst you? You answer me. Good. We all have the code of conduct for the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. If I have not gotten, I want to see, so that after my induction, nobody asks for the code of conduct. And I will collect the code of conduct as I'm leaving this hall. Is that okay? Is that okay? When I say I, you put your name. I want to hear your name. Is that okay? I. Okay, let me go this way. I, Tosan Irabo. I, will want to put your right hand by your shoulder height. Like this. Everybody that is to be inducted. Are we okay? I pledge as a professional member to always, I'm not hearing your voice, to always, fine, exercise my personal knowledge and skill with judgment and care for the benefit of the wider general public and in the best interest of the users of thy service. Demonstrate that the highest standards of conduct, honesty, and integrity in my personal and professional behavior. Understand, recognize, and work within the limits of my professional knowledge, skills, and experience. Recognize the beliefs and values of the wider general public, the users of my service, and professional colleagues, treating them on a fair and an equitable basis. Ensure the confidentiality of patients' information. Ensure that my own beliefs and values do not prejudice or compromise my ability to carry out my professional roles and duties. Maintain, improve, and keep up to date my professional knowledge and skills. Aid and support the development of medical laboratory science by education or training of professional colleagues, the users of the service, and the wider general public. Promote the study and the activity of medical laboratory science by promotion of the values, aims, and objectives of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. Show due respect and gratitude to my teachers. Maintain friendly relations with my colleagues, and whenever possible, endeavor to teach students placed under my care. I, put your name, solemnly promise that as a registered member of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, I will abide faithfully in all due loyalty by the rules of the council. So help me God. Congratulations. Are we ready? Are we ready? Before you go to the legal luminary, I have not confirmed you yet as a lab scientist. You just take in an oath that you will do this and you will not do that. Is that clear? By the powers conferred on me by Act 11 of 2003, as the Registrar and Chief Executive of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, as the #1 medical lab scientist in Nigeria, I, are you with me? I It's not by proxy. That is the difference of my being here. I, Professor Tosan Irabo, hereby admit the 13 of you who has taken this oath this afternoon into the profession of medical laboratory science. I say congratulations. The Vice Chancellor, sir, the principal staff of this university, our invited guests, our awardees. Few minutes ago, these 13 bright young ones were students of Joseph Aya Babalola University. With this singular pronouncement, which I have just made, has transformed them to become medical laboratory scientists. The visitor, I present to you the newest medical lab scientist in Nigeria. I say congratulations. Are you happy? I want to thank the VC and his team for training these 13 for us. Without you, we will not have students to be inducted. It's a collaborative effort between the university and the regulatory body. In all ways, so long as we abide by the rules and regulation of Medical Lab Science Council, count on Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria for improvement and encouragement. Thank you so much. You can sit down. Medical lab scientists, with that pronouncement, you are now free to put beside your name MLS Tosan Irabo. You will do me a favor. We have the university management seated here with our guests. Without their commitment, I knew what they went through, getting you to where you are today. You will take your cap, you take it off like this, and take a bow to them and say, thank you, my Vice Chancellor and your team. Take a bow. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear. Okay. You turn to your right, this way. We have taken this angle to be your lecturers, who you gave different names during your course of study here. We have taken this position now to also say our parents will know what the country is today, and they weather through prayers and financial commitment. You are going to say, Daddy, you are going to say, my lecturers, I will always respect you. First, you take a bow like this. My lecturers, I will always respect you. You talk, still stay to your daddy and mommy who make a lot of sacrifice. Daddy and mommy, I love you. Turn to this place. Hello. Turn this way. Don't put your cap yet. You're going to take a bow. These are students who were with you when you were students of this university. True or false? Some of them were your roommates. During your preparation for your first and final professional exam, you did disturb them. You did say, prepare, please prepare to me. No, this exam is very difficult. Please fetch me water. And they collaborated and they supported you. You will say, my dear ones, I will see you later. Oh yeah, my dear ones, I will see you later. So you should study hard. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Congratulations. Before you come to the legal stand, I want to remind you that the code of conduct given to you, on top you put your name, you put the name of your university. Just put Jabu, then you put your phone number. Below you will see where you put your name, your signature, today's date, and the status is not married or single. You put there associate. Is that clear? Is that clear? Let me just round up my activity this morning. As soon as we came into office, we know the importance of encouraging students. We instituted an award of 100,000 naira to whom that person will be. This afternoon, we have a certificate of merit award and a plaque for the person. And it reads, MLSCM Merit Award for Academic Excellence. This is to certify that, are you with me? This is to certify that Ogumola Samuel Moyuwa has been awarded the prize in recognition of his or her outstanding academic performance as the best graduating student. So, Ogumola Samuel, you step up, and I will appeal to the Vice Chancellor to do us this honor to present to you the certificate of award and the plaque in memory of your outstanding performance.
On behalf of the Registrar and CEO, MLAN, I present to you this Merit Award for Academic Excellence, being the best graduating BMLS student, 2024-2025 set of Joseph I. Babalola University, Kejara KG. This day, 23rd January, 2023. From the office of the Registrar, CEO, Medical Council of Nigeria. Congratulations. And best wishes for the future.
After the oath and admission of this newly medical lab scientists, they will come round before the leaguer for affirmation of oath taken and proceed for the Vice Chancellor handshake. So we go in that order.
My name is Akafo Temitope Messi. I hereby affirm.
The name is Aigusa Idejufemi. I hereby affirm.
My name is Olaya Naftali Oluwatoba. I hereby affirm.
My name is Adeoyo Olamiji Daniela. I hereby affirm.
My name is MLS Oluyemi Dunsin. I hereby affirm.
My name is MLS Ogumola Samuel Mayowa. I hereby affirm.
My name is MLS Daphne Pitogenetega. I hereby affirm.
My name is MLS Danjuma Dokas Uredo. I hereby affirm.
My name is MLS Pastor Memola Catherine. I hereby affirm. MLS Olaito Kendi, I hereby affirm.
My name is MLS Igerut Aderonke. I hereby affirm.
My name is Adedo, MLS Adedo Oluwatobi, I hereby affirm.
My name is MLS Akimboyewa Oluwanifemi Dennis. I hereby affirm.
Please permit me to introduce some of our guests invited here today. Number one on the list is Dickness Odunayo Deborah, all the way from Lagos. Please, can you stand for a round of applause? Please stand up for recognitions. Thank you. You are welcome. Is one of the wife of the awardees. Also, we have in the house Mrs. Asagunla Oluwafunke. Is one of the wife of the awardee, PRO, Federal College of Agriculture. Please, can you rise up for recognition? You are welcome. Also in the house, we have Honorable Luseyi Joseph, CEO of Jokot Food Industry Akure. Please, can you rise up for recognition? You are welcome. Also, we have Prince Soji Ogungbemi. Also, we have Honorable Barrister Pelemon Ade Samuel. Also, we have Honorable Barrister Corporal Arnau Piri. Also, we have Mr. MSO Shitu, the University Bossa of UNIMED, that's ably represented the Vice Chancellor, Professor Adesegun Fatusi, University of UNIMED. You are welcome, sir. Also, we have in the house DC Coker Dixon Yemi, representing the Commandant of NSDC, Ondo State Command. You are welcome. Next on the new medical lab scientists, please kindly go back to your seat quickly. Thank you. A round of applause for them, please. Now, if you look at our brochure, you will see so many advertorial there. It's not free of charge. They pay for that advertorial. So one of those people that advertise this brochure is Briscoe, a representative of Briscoe Scientific, is ably represented by Representative Chinelo. Is he here in the house? Can you stand up for recognition? Stand up for recognition. Thank you for the money you pay to us. Thank you. God bless you. Also, we have director of Abim Fertility also. He was equally, did an advertorial worth of almost 500,000. A round of applause for him. Also, we have director of Wasagun International. He also did an advertorial of worth of almost 1.5 million in this advertorial. Please put your hand together for him. I will invite the PRO to continue his work. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, sir. We are now on item 14 on the program, and that is presentation of awards, and we have it in two categories. We have one for award of excellence for distinguished leaders at the upper stage here, and the other one is for award to the inductees. So to take the first category, we'll be starting with the first person, who happens to be the Asiwaju Oluwa Mayowa Osugola. And that will be presented by the Vice Chancellor, and I will invite the chairman of the induction committee to read the citation.
May I invite Evangelist Wale Asagunda to remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to introduce to you Evangelist Oluwamuyiwa Asagunda. Evangelist Oluwamuyiwa Asagunda is a distinguished professional with deep roots in Okeagbe, Akoko, Ondo State. He has built a multifaceted career that embodies a rich tapestry of experiences. He was born in the late 60s to the family of late Chief Mrs. Samuel Olaseni Asagunda in Ayowe, Afa, Okeagbe, Akoko. He formed Okeagbe Youth Forum in year 2001 to give Okeagbe youth a voice in the community and in the political space of Ondo State. His journey rooted in Okeagbe, Ward 3, Akoko Northwest, and stretches toward all of Akoko Northeast, reflects a profound commitment to his community and unwavering dedication to positive change. Asagunda embarked on his educational foray with a test for knowledge raised in Okeagbe. He started out at local authority primary school Okeagbe, Akoko, before proceeding to Ajuwa Grammar School, Okeagbe, Akoko, for his secondary school education. He completed his secondary school education at Fiditi Grammar School, Fiditi, in present day of Oyo State. Evangelist Asagunda pursued a degree in medical laboratory science at School of Medical Laboratory Science, Babalola University Teaching Hospital. He's my senior in school. A round of applause, a round of applause. Graduating with honors, he embarked on the mandatory National Youth Service scheme at the Federal Airport Authority Staff Clinic, Ikeja, Lagos State. It was during these formative years that his intellectual horizon expanded, laying the foundation for a lifetime of achievement, business, and career. As a medical laboratory scientist, Evangelist Asagunda has edged all illustrious career marked by precision, unwavering dedication, and unyielding commitment to excellence. With extensive years of experience as an hematologist and broad group serology, he has played a pivotal role on notable projects, consistently contributing to the health and well-being of his community and beyond. One of the most prominent research he carried out centered on hematological disorder in renal patients. Beyond the confines of the laboratory, Evangelist Asagunda is a prolific musician. Music for him transcends entertainment. It is a means of forging deep connection with people's emotion and fostering unity. Over the years, he didn't just establish the Sunshine Band and Christ Evangelical Band. He has led numerous musical performances for this band, creating moments of profound vision through his musical talent. With a grade 2 certificate in music from Royal School of Music, London. Can you put your hand together for him? He currently has 5 albums to his name and boasts of training quite a number of top musicians in Nigeria under the tutelage. In addition to his extensive involvement in politics and youth empowerment, his entrepreneurship spirit shines through as a seasoned business leader. For years, he has meticulously managed a thriving furniture business where he has transformed raw materials into exquisite and functional pieces. His dedication to craftsmanship and the creation of lasting values in the world of furniture has not only showcased his business acumen, but has also contributed to the betterment of countless lives through the provision of quality and aesthetically pleasing furnishing. As a matter of fact, tons of his furniture work can be found in most universities across Nigeria. I hope you get our university to come and donate furniture for us too. Political career. My guy is a politician. Evangelist Asagunda journey extends far beyond his professional pursuit. He has been a dynamic force in community organizing and advocacy. ardently represented the interests of his people and championed the rights of minorities. He founded the Sunshine State Youth Ondo State, and as a testament to his commitment to youth leadership, he personally took it upon himself to see Ondo State produce our first NANS president, as well as his first speaker, Nigerian Youth Parliament. A round of applause for him. His political career includes personal assistant, political matter to the late Governor Olusegun Agagu, year 2003. He was charged with overseeing the dynamic landscape of Ondo North Senatorial District. Number 2, special assistant, political matter and state youth coordinator to the Governor Olusegun Agagu, year 2005. He continued his impactful journey as a special assistant to late Governor Agagu. He was entrusted with the responsibility of navigating the intricate realm of Ondo North, while also serving as the state youth coordinator. His purview extended to youth, students, artisans, Okada riders, and the NURWT in Ondo State. Director of Contact and Mobilization for the Olusegun Agagu campaign 2007, he orchestrated strategic connections and governance support that will prove instrumental in shaping Ondo State political landscape. Senior Special Assistant, Youth Affairs to Governor Olusegun Mimiko, year 2012, where he continued to champion for youth inclusion and protected the interests of the youth in the state. Secretary Youth and Student Committee, Akati Campaign Organization 2016, 2020. I expect a round of applause for him. This man is a born politician, right from school. National Delegate, All Progressive Congress APC 2022. It is not easy. They came back with $. A round of applause for my honorable here. National Secretary, Federation of Association, Artisan and Trader for Aswaju Setimat 2022. As evangelist, you are hearing his medical absence as an evangelist. My evangelist, Asagula, continued to make strides in his multifaceted career. He remained a beacon of inspiration to those who aspire to excel in various domains, and he felt meaningful change in their communities. His story is a testament to the potential of individuals to create a brightful future rooted in unity, diversity, and a shared commitment to progress. Evangelist Olumuyiwa Asagula is the Odofin Ogboye of Afa Oke Agbe Akoko and a fellow of the Charter Institute of Management, an associate member of Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. My registrar, sir, this is one of your members. He has received over 150 merit awards. A round of applause for this man. A certificate of commendation. Asagula is a devout Christian and married with children. In recognition of his unparalleled expertise and transformative, I hereby join me in welcome as I present Evangelist Olumuyiwa Asagula for this award. This is sir.
Congratulations to you, sir. While the Deputy Vice Chancellor prepares for the second awardee, I want to invite to the podium Dr. Charity Einacho to read the citation of Mr. Kainde Samuel Wujuadi. Dr. Charity Einacho.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and the members of the High Table, the VC and his group. I'd like to welcome to the podium Mr. Ojuade Samuel Kainde. And I want to introduce to you people, ladies and gentlemen, this wonderful man standing right here. He was born in the years that his mates were born. And of course, he went to school the time that his mates also went to school. His name is Ojuade Kainde Samuel. He is a distinguished figure in the field of medical laboratory science. He has left an indelible mark on the Nigerian healthcare system, and as the first medical laboratory scientist to introduce andrology and the reproductive technology practice to the country. He has gathered both locally and international acclamation of medical laboratory science. This fellow standing right here is an associate medical laboratory scientist of Nigeria. Ojuade expertise lies in fertility diagnosis, advancing and andrology tests, and the intricacy of procedures. His commitment to the continuous learning is evident through his associate membership with the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, and he is currently pursuing a fellowship in the same. Mr. Ojuade Samuel academic journey spans continents. He completed a basic course in seminology and intrauterine study in embryology academic for research and training in Mumbai, 2017. He also advanced in andrology course in the same city in 2019. His quest for knowledge led him to the International Institute for Research and Training in Reproductive Health in Bangalore, 2019. Most recently, he obtained a certificate in automation in semen analysis from Mirilab in Cairo. This young man standing here is the CEO and fertility scientist at Abin's Fertility and Andrology Lab in Lagos. Ojuade oversees a team of highly qualified professionals that includes medical laboratory scientists and other healthcare teams. Their comprehensive service include health screenings, fertility investigations, routine and specialized medical laboratory tests, diagnostic and andrology, sperm function assessment, cryopreservation, and scientific research consultancy. He is equipped with cutting-edge technology, and their lab provides essential diagnostic information for the medical practitioners. This young man standing here in 2016, Ojuade founded the Andro Scientific, which is a consortium dedicated to advancing andrology and reproductive science in Nigeria. Through this platform, he fosters knowledge, exchange, and collaborative research among medical laboratory scientists. You can see that Mr. Ojuade Samuel is actually a living testimony of this, our scientific talk that we had today from the professor himself. He is a living testimony. As we delve into the fascinating world of andrology and reproductive technology, we celebrate the visionary contributor, Mr. Kainde Ojuade. I therefore welcome him to the podium. And may you please give him a resounding applause as he receives the award. Thank you.
A round of applause, please. A round of applause. Congratulations to you, sir. Now for the third awardee, this will be presented by the Vice Chancellor also. I will now want to invite Mr. Olamiposi Akamu to read the citation.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is MLS Akomu Ayomiposi Oluwatosin. Thank you. Standing on the existing protocol, I would like to bring onto the podium Mr. Olushoji M.H. Biliros. This is an abridged citation of Mr. Olushoji M.H. Biliros. Mr. Olushoji Biliros is MD CEO of 4 companies: LabCrest Laboratory Limited, Smart Code Scientific Consult Nigeria Limited, Royal Code Multi-Concept Nigeria Limited, and LabCrest Medical Diagnostic and Clinic Nigeria Limited in Abuja. Before Mr. Shoji worked as head laboratory operation, quality assurance, and technical training at Ecolab Nigeria, an Egyptian company with 12 branches across Nigeria. Can we appreciate him, please? He holds a BMLS degree, Fellowship of the Medical Laboratory Science of Nigeria in Virology, a master's degree in medical biochemistry, and another master's of philosophy in chemical pathology, while currently pursuing a PhD in the same field at Babalola University at Ekiti. Can we appreciate him more better? Similarly, he has done several certificate courses, including a diploma in quality management system, professional training from the prestigious Integrated Diagnostic Odin (IDH) training school in Cairo, Egypt, and possess the IATA CAT 6 certificate in dangerous goods regulation, aim an accredited shipper of dangerous goods. Can we appreciate him? Mr. Shoji is a certified ISO 15189 assessor and inspector with Nigerian National Accreditation Service and the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. He has attended over 60 conferences within and outside the country, with about 16 publications to his credit. I think we can do more better. He was previously the National Publicity Secretary of the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria and a Fellow of the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria. Mr. Shoji is a fellow and a member of the following professional bodies. I can see him as a medical entrepreneur. Yeah, that's what we call ourselves back in school. If you are doing a kind of maybe a business alongside your medical, you call it medical entrepreneur. Thank you, sir. Mr. Shoji is also a fellow and a member of the following professional bodies: Fellow, International Association of Mentor and Quality Improvement Experts; Fellow, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria; Fellow, Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria; Member, International Federation of Biomedical Science; Member, Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria; Member, Hematology and Blood Transfusion Scientists Society of Nigeria; Member, Nigeria Society of Chemical Pathology. I think we can do more better, please. Member, Nigeria Society of Chemical Pathology Scientists. Member, Nigerian Hypertension Society. Member, Nigeria National Accreditation Service Assessor. Member, Medical Laboratory Council of Nigeria Exam Assessors. Member, Nigeria Society for Scientists in Infectious Disease, and member, Nigeria Biological Safety Association. Mr. Shoji sits on the board of 2 non-governmental organizations and a highly engaged speaker at conferences and workshops with numerous awards to his credit. I present to you Mr. Shoji Billy Rose.
Thank you. Thank you. The next awardee, I would like to invite Professor Tosan Erabo, the Registrar, CEO, Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. Please standing. And I would like to invite the National President, Association of University Medical Lab Scientists. Please come over to come and present the award for Professor Tosan.
Shall we put our hands together? A round of applause. Congratulations to you, sir. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I will implore you to remain standing as the next award, the last but not the least, will be given to you. Let's put our hands together for a man of creativity, a man of honor and excellence, okay?
Well, this is special award to the Registrar of MLSCN, the Registrar and CEO of MLSCN. I would like to read out what is here and what it contains for transparency. It's the regulatory body, but we are not trying to bribe the registrar. He has sent down his team to come and accredit us. In fact, we lost accreditation at a point. And he sent the team back, and you can see what we have today. What you can see is a man of honor and a man of integrity. He doesn't take business for friendship. You must do the thing right. He will love you when you do the right thing. And it's in that plight that we feel the need to honor him and that singular quality control and the integrity that he has bestowed upon us. He will love you, you will love him when you do the right thing. And you'll be happy to be with him. As in that spirit, we say, we are award of honor presented to Professor Tosa Irabo, Registrar and CEO, MLSCN, Award of Integrity and Ethics upholding high professional standard. That is the award given. He has demonstrated. Congratulations, sir.
Another round of applause for the registrar. I will now invite the number one citizen of this university, our own Vice Chancellor, Professor Lashibikan Ladi Fakolujo, for his own award. A round of applause, please. A round of applause. And at this point, I want to invite the Dean of the College of Health Sciences, Professor Adio Folayan, to make the presentation, please.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before the award, let me say this. Although I'm not in a position to assess the Vice Chancellor, but I have the right to say something. Our erudite Vice Chancellor, Professor Fakolujo, has the listening here. He listening to voice of reason. When it comes to requesting for recruit of members of staff to the college, Department of Nursing and MLS inclusive, the Vice Chancellor doesn't waste time. He go round through the nooks and crannies to ensure that we get quality members of staff. And when it comes to procurement of equipment to the laboratory, all you need to do is to be able to convince the Vice Chancellor, and he listens to you. And so, he's a team player. Excellent. Now back to this award of honor presented to Professor A.O. Fakolujo, Vice Chancellor, Jabu. Award of recognizing for exceptional service, innovation, and leadership. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
To whom honor is due. He's our chief host for this program. Let's applaud him more. Congratulations to you, Mr. Vice Chancellor, for this achievement. More wins in Jesus' name. We now move to the second category of award, and that is award to the inductees. And I have the honor to invite to the podium to make the presentation the person of Professor Ogbolu. To please step forward, Professor Ogbolu, to make the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor O.A. Fakolujo, the most amiable and the kind person I've ever met in my sojourn. People have said a lot about his contribution and disposition to this program. I'm not going to go into all those details. And my boss, here present, the registrar and the CEO of Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, the person of Professor Tosan Irabo. You're welcome, sir. I want to thank you. Like the HOD said, the award is not to bribe you. And he said something when we were taking pictures with him. He said if he knew this is going to happen, he would not honor our invitation. That is him for you. It's a man that does his duty without fear or favor. And I can tell you, he is detached emotionally and sentimentally in doing his job. And one of the persons that I respect so much administratively. He is an administrator par excellence. We thank you for what you are doing for the profession. Thank you very much. And all other protocols I will want to stand on. And I also want to join everybody in congratulating our beautiful inductees. I say congratulations to you. I have a singular task here to present awards to the distinguished students. And I'm happy for this exercise. I hope the other students are here, especially our current 500 level students. Some of them that are here, I cracked some jokes with them yesterday. I know they are waiting for plenty of rice this afternoon. And I told them they will have to do very well so that people can also eat their own rice. It's your turn. You need to take the battle. And it is not given. You have to work and earn it. So, the first in the categories of this, I have several awards to be presented here today. But the first categories of this award is Best Students in Research. And I want to gracefully invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor to come and present this award to the awardees. I have with me here Igerut Aderonke as Best Student in Research. He is in hematology and blood transfusion science discipline. Can you please come over? So the next person is from Medical Microbiology and Parasitology Unit, Olaitan Kehinde Sarah. She is the only one in Medical Microbiology and Parasitology and happened to be my student. I call her One Man Riot. And I remember in our school days, we have a friend that we call One Man. So I always call her One Man. So, thank you. The best students in research in histopathology and cytopathology is Olaiya Naphtali Oluwatoba. The next in this category is Fasomi Omolola Catherine from Chemical Pathology Unit. Have your seat, sir. My Deputy Vice Chancellor. The next category that we have are the best students in clinical practices. And I want to also respectfully invite the bursar of the university, the person of Mr. E.A. Onilado, to come and present the awardees. And the first on the list is Adeoye Oluwatobi David from Hematology and Blood Transfusion Science. next student is the best student in clinical practices from chemical pathology, Ogumola Oluwamayowa Samuel. Our one lady riot, one women, Olaitan Kehinde Sarah, best students in clinical practice, medical microbiology and parasitology. The next student is Akafo Temitope Messi, best student in clinical practice, histopathology and cytopathology. So while we are at that, to save time, so the next award or the next category of the award is Pioneer Student, and this goes to all of the students. So I will ask you to, all of you, to pile up. You know, sometimes it's also good to be pioneer. I know they will say you are the guinea pig, you are the experimental set, and you have gone through a lot. And the university, in their wisdom, is giving you this award to say thank you and for being a good student, and especially in MLS. So all of you should just come forward to save time. All of you, please. All of you. Please, fast on me on Babalola Catering. Okay. Olake in this era. Who is fast on me? Fast on me on Babalola. Come now. We don't have time. Please, be fast. Get. Olaitan in this era. As you take it, just go back to your seat. Ogumola Oluwamayowa Samuel. Adedoye Oluwatobi David. Akimboyewa Dennis Nifemi. Fasomi Omolola Catherine. Ige Ruth Aderonke. Ige Ruth Aderonke. Fasomi Omolola Catherine. Olaiya Naphtali Oluwatoba. Olaiya Naphtali Oluwatoba. Danjuma Dorcas Uredo. Danjuma. No picture, sir. No picture. Let her go. Give her, let her go, please. Dafinon Ogenetega Faith. Adeoye Olamiji Daniela. Ayegusi Ayodeji Olufemi. Akafo Temitope Masi. Thank you, sir. The last but not the least, and the biggest of them all, and we say the jugular, and we want to congratulate the students. I want to gracefully invite the Vice Chancellor to present this award. Please, Mr. Vice Chancellor. I have the singular honor to present the overall best graduating students in all of the disciplines in the medical laboratory science. To the person of Ogumola Oluwamayowa Samuel from chemical pathology. Please, a very resounding ovation for him, please. It's our best student, the first graduating student from the Department of Medical Laboratory Science. Thank you.
For the final award in this event, I want to invite the President of Association of University Academic Medical Laboratory Science, the person of Professor Matthew Olaniyan, to make the presentation of this final award. And the award goes to the overall best graduating student. And I want to give him a big round of applause as he steps forward again. Ogumola Samuel. Oh, with a CGPA of 4.68.
My president, sir, the president of Association of University Academic Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria. This is a young, gentle professor. He's not new to this university. From my record, what I found out is one of those people that wrote even for some programs in this university at the inception, both nursing and MLS. And you are welcome back here. And then what you did that time, you know how far we have gone. So we are recognize you, and we thank God that you are coming here as the president. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. The Vice Chancellor and my amiable Registrar CEO of the Medical Laboratory Science of Nigeria. Let me stand by the already established protocol, because many people have been standing on it. To God be the glory, as said by the head of department. I was engaged as a consultant to establish this department. And along the line, I sought for another consultant for nursing. I think that was the reason why the HOD said I wrote for nursing, but I sought Professor Ajibade for Professor Ajibade to be engaged as a consultant for nursing. And again, we are the two departments are housed now. I chose it because the building was was very new then, and they said we can choose anywhere we like. But I am not here for that today. Rather, I'm here to represent the Association of University Academic Medical Laboratory Scientists. It is an umbrella association for all medical laboratory scientists teaching in Nigerian universities and outside Nigeria, sorry. Now, and where we recognize excellence, hence this award. We recognize academic excellence. Let me also join my voice to the registrar and then our guest speaker that the MLSD is still in process. What we read yesterday, it doesn't mean that the NUC has discarded the program. Some universities have been scheduled for resource verification, to the best of my knowledge, and they will soon be visited. So that notwithstanding, as I said, we recognize academic excellence. As a result, we are awarding our colleague. In those days, we refer to students as junior faculties. Now, we want to recognize academic excellence by awarding one of our colleagues, the newest colleague, who has performed excellently to be the overall best graduating medical laboratory scientist at this occasion. In the light of this, I will ask Professor Captain, the Dean, School of Postgraduate Study, Niger Delta University, who also double as our guest speaker today, so to present the award. We have a plaque and we have a cash award. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sam. Okay, this is an award of academic excellence presented to Ogunmola Samuel as the best graduating medical laboratory scientist. At the induction ceremony of the Department of Medical Laboratory Science, Joseph Ayo Babalola University, on the 23rd January 2025. Thank you and congratulations. All right, thank you. Don't go yet. There's another award, and an unusual one. There is something that this department has done that really impressed me by bringing in the members of the industry. I want to call on my friend, Billy Rose, my colleague number 2 and number 3. Let's come here, we'll support this. This young man has done very well and he has made us proud. And we have to encourage him. Go and stand there. You people should bracket me very well before I fall down. All right. So, as we all know, the industry is what we call the engine room of the university. It actually, in Nigeria, we have not appreciated the connection between the university and the industry. The university is meant to serve the industry, and there must be that nexus, that connection between the university and the industry. On that note, we are awarding this young man a cash prize of 200,000 naira. That must be raised in this hall, and I'm sharing it. My friend will give 50,000. Okay, you want to give him 100? Beautiful.
Yes, my friend here will give 50, 100. Oh, beautiful. That is my own prize. You may have your personal prize. You may have your personal prize. But if you want to join both, I'm okay. That's 50, 100, that goes to 200, right? 50 cash, it should be raised in this hall. I'm supplementing as a civil servant. You know, we don't normally declare. Yes. Hold it.
So I also want to join the party. I'm going to add 50,000 naira.
Yeah. I am the tax collector. We have 250. How many times? 50, 50, 50. 150 plus another 50, 300, right? 300, are we okay? Young man, can you write your account number here? Because it must be done here in this hall. Just write your account number. Quickly and do that. Are you shaking? Write your account number. You can't remember your account number. Your account number. Not mom. Okay, you don't have your account number offhand. I will withdraw this prize. All right, thank you. Write it down. I think, as a reminder, there are 300 naira, 100,000, right? 400. 50, how many times? 3 times. 100, how many times? 3. Are you getting it? Okay, 450, that's 200. 300, I'll make it 500,000 naira.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for the awardee, please. Thank you very much. I will now invite the chairman of the Osun State branch of the Association of Medical Laboratory Science.
Apart from the cash prize, we also have job opportunities for them. I think I want to give the privilege to our CEOs here to make this announcement. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you very much.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, my registrar of the Council, HODs, distinguished professors, had the intention of celebrating the best students initially, as well as the best students in my specialty, which is chemical pathology. Incidentally, I think the best student overall is still the best student in chemical pathology. Is that correct? All right, so I came here prepared for those 2 awards. I was supposed to give 75,000 each for each category. So I'm going to add up to my 100,000 to make it 150 for the best student. So, and then the best student, I'm offering you a job if you want. So, but the best student overall, incidentally, is the same students that is in chemical pathology. I wanted to give 2 slots. So, the best student in microbiology, since my fellowship was in virology, so I'm going to take chem part and microbiology. If you're interested, you have a job. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. For once of time, the Vice Chancellor, the Registrar CEO, I humbly request that I abide by the protocol already established.
by the head of the Department of Medical Laboratory Science. I bring greetings to you from the National President, Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria. He has asked me to congratulate the 13 inductees. The Hampson also wishes to felicitate with the founder, the Christ Apostolic Church, and the university management on these milestones. The university, through the eminently qualified lecturers and instructors, has deposited in the inductees a verifiable seed, which we know it will germinate as you move into various places of your internship, where your skills will be further sharpened by experienced senior colleagues as the 6th year of your training, leading to the award of full practicing license. I therefore encourage you to take your internship program seriously, respect your senior colleagues, and consult your teachers when in doubt. You must also understand that healthcare is a teamwork affair. You must be able to come into the team with diligence and respect for all members of the team. This is the only way to ensure that the most important subject in our healthcare facility, that is the patient, does not suffer any harm. Your assignment in the health sector is a sacred one, and you must have respect for human life, which you will deal with on a daily basis. The sanctity of human life must be respected as you carry on your duties as medical laboratory scientist and as biomedical or clinical scientist with respect to your peers and teachers. It is nothing but truth if I say it is your hard work and diligence that has brought you this far with the help of Almighty God. But you will still have to do more to remain relevant as a scientist. Remember, you have chosen for yourself a healthcare profession that is most educated with the highest number of PhD holders and professors in Nigeria health sector. So I think we deserve a round of applause for that. So the inductees, the journey has just begun for you to keep the flag flying. Lastly, my assignment here is to accept you into the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists on behalf of the National President. As the #1 medical laboratory scientist in Osun State, I, Dr. Adebayo Teslim Olalekan, the chairman of AMSIN Osun State Branch, hereby admit the 13 newly inducted medical laboratory scientists as members into the Osun State Branch of AMSIN, and consequently permit you, the 13 inductees, to use the acronym MAMSIN, MAMLSN, after your name from today, 23rd January 2025. You are consequently invited to the 2025 AMSIN National Conference that will be coming up later in this year. Congratulations, thank you, and God bless you all.
Well, sir, I will now invite
on behalf of university management, it's always nice to reward